Hello everyone, it's Father Nature. Let's be real, nobody jumps for joy at the word budget. It sounds about as fun as a root canal, but trust me folks, budgeting is important. It's like wearing pants in public, crucial for avoiding unnecessary exposure. Think of your money like a herd of wildebeest. Without a plan, they'll stampede in every direction, leaving you with empty pockets and a bewildered look. A budget is like your trusty safari guide, helping you wrangle those funds and point them in the right direction. So before you find yourself drowning in debt and surviving on instant ramen, let's get this budgeting thing sorted. It's time to take control of your money and your life. And hey, if you play your cards right, you might even have some cash left over for fun stuff. All right people, let's build this budget. First things first, grab a pen and paper, or open that budgeting app you downloaded but never used. It's time to channel your inner accountant, minus the pocket protector and boring tie. Start by listing your income. This is the fun part, like counting all the presents after your birthday. Include everything, your salary, side hustles, that $5 bill you found in your pocket. Every penny counts. Next up, the not-so-fun part, expenses. List everything you spend money on, from rent and groceries to those late-night online shopping sprees. Be honest with yourself. Remember, we're not here to judge, just to budget. Now that you've got your income and expenses listed, it's time to play detective. We need to track where your hard-earned cash is going each month. Think of it as a financial stakeout, but instead of catching criminals, you're catching unnecessary spending habits. Luckily, you don't need to wear a trench coat and fedora for this, unless you want to, no judgment here. You can use a budgeting app, a good old-fashioned spreadsheet, or even just a notebook. The important thing is to be consistent and write it all down. As you track your spending, you'll start to see patterns. You might be surprised by how much you're spending on takeout coffee or those impulse buys at the checkout counter. Don't worry, we'll tackle those spending gremlins in the next section. Budgeting isn't about deprivation. It's about making your money work for you. So, let's talk goals. Do you want to finally buy that fancy espresso machine? Go on that dream vacation? Or maybe just have enough left over at the end of the month to treat yourself to a guilt-free pizza? Whatever your goals, big or small, write them down and give them a realistic time frame. Having something to work towards makes sticking to your budget a whole lot easier. It's like having a motivational poster, but instead of a cheesy sunset, it's a picture of you sipping cocktails on a beach. Remember, Rome wasn't built in a day, and your dream life won't be either. Start with small, achievable goals and gradually work your way up to the big ones. And hey, even if you only save a few bucks this month, celebrate that. Every little bit counts.
Know you've been a good friend.
Section 5. The art of saying no without turning into a hermit. Now comes the hard part, saying no to temptation. It's like resisting a plate of freshly baked cookies. It takes willpower. But trust me, your wallet and your waistline will thank you. You don't have to become a hermit and swear off all social life. It's about being mindful of your spending and making conscious choices. Do you really need that new pair of shoes? Or are you just feeling impulsive? Could you have a fun night out with friends without breaking the bank? Here's a tip. Before you buy something, wait 24 hours. You might find that the urge to splurge disappears, and you'll have saved yourself some cash. And remember, saying no to unnecessary spending means saying yes to achieving your financial goals faster. Section 6. Embrace the frugal fun movement. It's cooler than it sounds. Being on a budget doesn't mean you have to live a life of boredom and deprivation. Enter frugal fun. It's like regular fun, but without the hefty price tag. Think picnics in the park instead of fancy dinners, movie nights at home instead of expensive cinema trips, and exploring your own city like a tourist. Get creative. There are tons of free or low-cost activities out there. You just have to look for them. Check out local events, explore free museums, or dust off that board game collection. You might even discover a hidden talent for bargain hunting or DIY projects. Remember, happiness isn't about how much money you spend, it's about the experiences you create. So, embrace your inner frugalista and find joy in the simple things. Section 7. Finding your financial cheerleader, because we all need support. Let's face it, sticking to a budget can be tough, especially when you're surrounded by temptations and friends who think budget is a dirty word. That's why it's crucial to find your financial cheerleader, someone who supports your goals and keeps you accountable. This could be a partner, a friend, a family member, or even a financial advisor. The important thing is to have someone to talk to, share your struggles with, and celebrate your successes with. Plus, it's always more fun to swap money-saving tips and frugal living hacks with a buddy. Remember, you're not alone in this journey. Millions of people are working towards their financial goals, and having a supportive community can make all the difference. So reach out, connect with others, and cheer each other on. Section 8. Celebrating the small wins. Every dollar saved is a victory. When you're working towards a big goal, it's easy to get caught up in the long road ahead. That's why it's important to celebrate the small wins along the way. Every dollar saved, every spending temptation resisted, every step closer to your goal is a reason to pat yourself on the back. Did you bring your lunch to work instead of eating out? High five! Did you resist the urge to buy that shiny new gadget? You're a rock star. Did you successfully stick to your budget for an entire month? Treat yourself to something nice, within budget of course. Celebrating your progress, no matter how small, keeps you motivated and reminds you that you're on the right track. Plus, who doesn't love a good celebration? Just remember to keep it budget-friendly. Section 9. Unlocking your financial freedom. The sweet rewards of budgeting. Hint, it involves less stress and more fun. Congratulations, my friend, you've made it to the final section. By now, you're well on your way to becoming a budgeting master. You've tracked your spending, set realistic goals, embraced frugal fun, and even found your financial cheerleader. You're basically a financial superhero. But the best part? The sweet, sweet rewards of all your hard work. Imagine a life with less financial stress, more financial freedom, and the ability to achieve your dreams without drowning in debt. That's the power of budgeting. So, keep going, my friend. The journey might have its ups and downs, but the destination is well worth it. You've got this. And remember, if you ever need a laugh or some budgeting motivation, you know where to find me. Now go forth and conquer your finances. Make sure to like and subscribe for more content. Leave questions or comments.